All right, we're gonna try and do this real snappy because I have a phone job interview in 45 minutes. Okay, so hi, my name is Paige. I've got stuff this way, so I'm gonna keep going this way. My name is Paige. This is my first floss tube video. I've tried kind of putting one together, and then I've made the video, and then I've forgotten to upload the video, so we're gonna try this again. So I have two finishes that I can't show you because I don't know where they are. I don't remember where I put them. I'm in the process of moving. I move in like 2 weeks. So I'm a little frazzled right now with stuff moving around. So I'm gonna do a little bit about myself. Then I'll run through my one finish that I have to show you. I can't show you the other two. Sorry. And then I'll show you the one finish that I do have, and then I'll show you the other 1, 2, 3, 4 whips that I'm working on right now. And then if I can pull it up quick enough, I will show you the new start I want to do. Okay, so first a little bit about myself. I am 22. I'm in college. I graduate in December. I have a boyfriend and a gorgeous puppy, whose name is Artemis, after the Greek goddess of hunting. I want to say she's Greek. It's either the Greek or the Roman because like they have the same gods, they just have different names. So I want to say her name is Greek. Not 110% on that one. Don't quote me on that. It's either Greek or Roman. But my boyfriend and I have both kind of been obsessed with mythology. Me with Greece in particular, along with Egypt, and Roman as well. So she's a hunting dog. She's a Black Lab Brittany mix. Kind of looks like a Rottweiler right now. Her part markings look like Rottweiler. And so we were like, well, she's a hunting dog. We're obsessed with mythology. It's just meant to be. So, yeah, dog, graduating soon, moving soon. I got into cross stitch when I learned how to embroider when I was younger. My grandma taught me how to embroider, and I used to embroider on towels and give them away as gifts and things like that. I just got into getting back into cross stitch because I stopped while I was in high school. I got back into cross stitch and embroidery probably 2 years ago. Kind of like took a little break and then just got back into it again in February, I want to say. January, February. So the beginning of this year I got back into it. So I have finished, since I started in January, I have finished 2. I finished 2, almost finished 1 of the same kits as the other one. And then I've started these new 4, and then I've got a bunch of the other ones that I want to start. So, yeah, I just kind of got back into it. I saw Annie Lou May, who's here on YouTube. She has a scrapbook channel, but she has a floss tube as well. Sorry, I just spit everywhere. She has a floss tube as well, and I was watching her scrapbook videos because that's what I typically do, is I've been scrapbooking for a very long time. I saw her floss tube video and got excited because I didn't realize that people still did that. So, got into that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see. If you want to know more about me, if you have any questions, put them below. If you want me to do like the get to know your stitcher tag thing, let me know. I can. I can either do another video too, just like small bits about myself. So the one finish that I have, oh, I found the other finish. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, I have 2 to show you. Okay, So I'll have all of the designers and the kits and anything like that that I can show you below. There is one that I won't be able to show you because I just got the pattern itself. I don't know who it came from. It literally is just like the pattern and then the color key, and that's it. There's no designer name on it or anything like that. So if anybody knows who it is, let me know. So I have yet to get both of these framed. I actually have the frame for one of them. The other one I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. So the first one I have to show you is called Eisenhower's Farm. And I started this. This was one of the first ones that I started actually quite a few years ago. Back in back in the beginning of college. Got out of it and then came back beginning of this year. So the only thing I changed was down here, the name is said to be stitched in green. I was like, that's way too much green. So I did it in the red for the flag. Thought I had enough to do Eisenhower's Farm and Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Didn't. So I just did Eisenhower Farm and then changed Gettysburg into this blue, so all of the colors, sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. All of the colors in this kit came with the pattern. So I don't have any other numbers for it. The only number I do have is the blue, which is 930. So that's the only thing. And then I did the border in that same, I don't know if you guys can see that here. We'll go down here. That same blue. I love that blue. It's gorgeous. Blue is my favorite color. The back is awful, as you can see. I did a lot of carrying my stitches over. But yeah, that's Eisenhower Farm. I have yet to frame it or decide if I'm going to do anything with it. I don't know yet. So like I said, I started that one like 2 years ago, got back into it, started again in January, and I just finished that one. Hold on, I've got it written down. Oh wait, where did I? February? No. Shoot, when did I finish it? Oh, there it is. I finished it on May 5th. So, actually that was one of my things that I wanted to do for Mania, was I said I was going to finish that one. So, okay, that's one finish. The other finish I finished April 23rd. Took me about a month to finish it. It's very little. I don't have the paper on me of who made it, so I'll have to get that. I'll put that below in a little section under the title. I'll put who I got it from. I did change a couple things on this as well. This is the Columbine. There's two of them. There's an iris and a Columbine. I have yet to do the iris one. So I did the Columbine. I did change a few things. So the dark green stitching around the leaves down here, these two have dark green, and these three have medium green because I ran out of the dark green. Again, this was a kit that just came with the stitch, it came with the thread, and I didn't have like a number to go with it, so I couldn't buy more when I was out. So I just kind of made do. And then the other thing that I did different is this Columbine was said to be stitched in purple, but I didn't like that it was in purple because there was no other purple in the whole thing, so I was like, not happening. So I stitched it in black anyway, otherwise, because I have so much black, so I stitched Columbine in black, and then this dark pink is this dark pink in the flower. And then my French knots are absolutely awful, but we're going to ignore those. So that's the only two things that I changed on here was I did the stitching on the top three leaves different, and then I did this in black and changed this and put that in there. So yeah, that's Columbine. I love it. It's super cute. I have the frame for it. It's this little purple one, so it's just gonna go in there like that. So I have yet to do that. I haven't done it because I hadn't found it. Turned out it was stuck inside my Eisenhower one. Okay, the other one I have to show. Okay, so those are my only two finishes that I have to show you, and then I've got 4 whips. So The first one, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. It's called Hogwarts Crest by Colleen Carrington. It's a free PDF I found online. I'm making this for my sister. She loves, well, she loves Star Wars too, but Harry Potter. So I'm making this. I'm actually pretty well done. I just got the snake, or not the snake, Gryffindor piece. I gotta finish filling in the bottom down here, and then I've got this part above the snake to finish off, because I'm off a stitch here somewhere, so it's gonna throw all of this off, so I want to go around this way and then fudge as I get over here, rather than doing this and then carrying a mistake all the way around, you know what I mean? So that's the Hogwarts one, and I'm loving how this is turning out. I just have to do, you can see I started the back stitch a little bit, and then I was like, I don't want to do back stitch right now, because it doesn't follow the way I want it to follow. It's kind of all over the place. I'm kind of fudging and going along as I want, and to make it a little bit easier on myself. So that's Hogwarts. I started that in March 23rd. So it's been 2 months. 2 months since I started that, and I'm over halfway done on that one. This other one is a free, well, I'm assuming, unless somebody took a picture and just put it online somewhere, I'm assuming it's free. It doesn't have a title or anything, but it's on my phone, so this is what it's called, or this is what it looks like. I'm calling it Kissing Umbrella because Kissing Umbrella. I needed a name to put when I saved it, so that's what it looks like. And I'm making this for my boyfriend. Oh, why is that doing that? I don't want it to do that. So this is where I'm at so far. I filled out the guy and the girl, or I outlined the guy and the girl and part of the lighthouse, and I did the water on the bottom. So now I just have to fill it in, do any back stitching that I want to do the rain, do the fence, and then do the umbrella, which is going to be in red. I'm not going to do the multicolor umbrella that they have going. So that's that. I don't know. It says everything's in French or Russian. I don't know how to say it. So I'm not even going to try. So yeah, I have that pattern. That one I actually just started. I started that on May 14th. So I'll explain what my mania plans. I'll explain what my mania plans were in a minute. About a half an hour before my interview. So, okay. Then I have 2 more whips. This one, I think the design is by Cooler. I think it's Cooler Designs. So I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's called Farmer's Market, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. And I started this one back in, I want to say, oh, I don't know why that's there. Don't want that there. I have a loose needle. So we're just gonna make this, stick this over here before I stab myself. Okay, so I started this back in January or December. I don't remember. I don't have that one written down. So, got this whole side of the frame done. Got the mushrooms done out at the bottom. I just had to fill a carrot in, finish up this side, and do the rest of the vegetables that are on this side. And I got the lettuce started, like I said. So that's that one. And I'm really liking this one. I haven't figured out, there's like a whole set. So like each of the vegetables are on their own small ones. So there's like a radish on a small frame, kind of like the individual flower, like the columbine. Like there are smaller ones with the individual animals, individual fruits and vegetables on them. I think they're just vegetables. But that's that one. Like I said, I started that one in January. So that one's been going the slowest because I keep doing new things instead of working on that one. Oh my gosh, I found another needle. I just stick needles in random places, apparently. So we're going to put this on here again before I stab myself. Probably will still stab myself. This one is from Busila. I think that's how you say it. It's called Leap of Faith. It says she took a leap of faith and grew her wings on the way down. So that's what it's going to look like. It's on even weave, 28 count even weave. Sorry, I didn't even say what the other ones are on. The farmer's market is on, oh shoot, what is it on? 14 count black Aida. The Hogwarts is on 16, and the umbrella is on 24 count Aida, because that's all I could find when I was at the store, and I haven't taped the edges yet, so as you can tell. I just kind of like slowly started on this one the other day, so not very far. So I'm not far on the, that's all how farther I am on the flower, or the feather, and I just started that one on the 7th. So, that's where I'm at. While I'm talking, I'm going to try and find the new one that I want to start. I just have to go get the floss, and I have to see if the one fabric I have is big enough. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so so I'll explain what my plans for Mania were. So my plans for Mania were, I wasn't going to start anything. I wasn't trying to start anything really new. It was kind of more of get things done. So I wanted to get the other flower done. So there's the columbine and the iris. I want to finish the iris. Granted, can't finish the iris if I can't find it. So got to figure out what that went. And then finish Eisenhower's Farm, which I did. I finished that on the 5th. Then I wanted to start the feather. That was my one. There's 2 new starts. There was the feather and the kissing umbrella. So I started the umbrella on the 14th and the feather on the 7th. And then I wanted to get one whole page done on Hogwarts. So I've got till the 31st to get the rest of this corner done. So it goes up to like this line and down to here. So it's pretty much right now, just, it is actually really all it is filling in this yellow, gold, yellow, gold, yellow, gold, yellow, yellow. So that's all it is color filling in those, and I'm not going to worry about back stitching because there's words that go across the ribbon at the bottom, and I'm not worrying about that right now. That's back stitch. I can deal with that later. So before next Wednesday, so a week from tomorrow, I want to have this whole piece done, this whole page done. So I have one whole page done here, this whole side's done. I want to have, by the end of this, I want to have the whole bottom piece finished. So that's the plan there. That was the plan with Hogwarts. Sorry, my eye itches. I'm going to block that because that's kind of gross looking. Then it was, okay, so it was to start the umbrella, start the umbrella, start the feather, finish one page of Hogwarts, finish Eisenhower, and then I wanted to, was this the one? I wanted to get the rest of the border finished. So I'm almost done with one color. This is all right now. This is all one color. And so I just have to do the other 2 colors that are in this piece and then finish this all the way up. And there's actually like there's a giant, like if you see. So I've got all of these pieces down here done. Up the side, I just have to, there's an umbrella, or there's the tomato here. So I just have to work up this side and it stops because the tomato's in the way. So I'm almost done with that piece as well. And then if possible, and then, oh, it was to finish the other flower. And then if possible, I want to start one more pattern before the end of the month. So let me pull up the one I want to do. And this is on a site called Artisy. They have every two weeks. So this came out on the 14th. Actually, this came out on the 15th, actually. It came out a day late. Every 2 weeks they give out 2 new patterns for free. So this month was Nefertiti and a black and white mask. And I want to do Nefertiti. So this is what she looks like. I love Egyptian everything. Sorry, the clare's on, that's really bad. I love Nefertiti, I love Egyptian anything, so I figured this would be good. There's only 66 colors in, I think, and I just have to figure out if the fabric that I have, I don't think it's going to be big enough, but I have, yeah, that's not going to be big enough. I do have one thing left of patterns, or one thing left of cloth, and I'm not actually sure what this is. I don't know, I don't have it labeled, so I have this piece, and it's like a, that's not very true. You can see like the speckles and stuff in it, so it's not a solid color. It's like a cream, it's like a darker cream, almost tan, with different color, little specks of color throughout it, like greens and dark browns and stuff like that throughout it. So yeah, that was the other one I want to start. I still would have to go up to the store. My boyfriend just went home, actually literally just left like an hour ago, to go back to the Twin Cities where he's from to go see some family for a while. So I might take advantage of him being gone to put some stuff together to do a new pattern. So that's the plan with that, was to get, I'm going to try and see if I can start Nefertiti, or maybe I'll see if I can find a pattern to go on this cloth because I have it, rather than buying another one. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm going to do another video at the end of May, and I'll see if I got through all of my Mania plans. I want to, like I said, so it'll be working on the Iris if I can find it, Hogwarts, and the Farmer's Market, to see if I can get those finished up before the end of the month. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, if you want to know where anything else is from that I don't have labeled, I will do my best to put as much as I can down below. Otherwise, I'll see what I can do to find out the rest. I'm going to put all this away and kind of start prepping. I got a job interview. Like I said, I have a phone job interview in like 20 minutes. So I want to get all this put away, so that I'm all set and ready for that, because this might take a little bit. I mean, let me see. I've got a mess going here. I got to put everything back in its bag, because I didn't want to wrinkle or crinkle anything while I was on video, so I tried to keep everything out of bags for now. So yeah, I'm going to put all this away. I'll make a video at the end of the month to show you guys if I got through all my Mania plans, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye!